Hello, brothers and sisters. This is going to be a quick word, a word that basically is on my spirit because Jesus put it there for me to clarify. So it's basically what I wanted to say is that he's saying I have to prepare you before you receive the promises. So, and this is specifically for people that are in their journey at this point where they know that they've seen the promises he showed you in visions in a dream, or you have been told by somebody he sent to you that may be a servant of his or whatever, but you know that these are yours. He has confirmed it so many times. If it's marriage, if it's finances, if it's businesses, if it's land, whatever it may be, and he has given you confirmation over and over and over and over again. You will go through this for a while, but he's saying you will not, because he's shown you these things, or he has had somebody tell you these things and he confirmed these things, does not mean you're going to get them right away as you see them. You're going to have to go through tests so that he can make sure that you're ready for that marriage. Husband and wife, this is for both. He will never just put you in the marriage. He will always prep you for that marriage so that you can be the husband you need to be and the wife you need to be, because it's bigger than just the marriage. You are now going to resemble him as the true covenant. And people, this is the thing. I'm going to use marriage in this example because a lot of people that are married are not under the covenant of God's marriage. The way he wants his marriages to look. They're under the worldly covenant. Because God prepares his children first before he puts them into marriages. He makes you go through a season of sitting with him, walking with him being the husband, providing, protecting, and doing everything for the wives until the husband comes in and takes over physically. So he wants you to put him first in your marriage because you're doing something bigger than just marriage. You're out here doing the work of God. Your marriage will resemble him. When people see you two together, they will know God is in that marriage. He's first in that marriage. So it will be a season of while he's preparing you to get ready for your husband or your wife to come in. They have to go through these tests as well. Because you are warriors of God. You will be out here helping people. You will be out here doing his work, businesses, government, whatever. God is in everything that is in this land. There's nothing he's not in. You cannot put him in a box, and you cannot say his children are not meant to be in everything in this world. God created government. That's where the devil got it from. He still kills and destroys. He steals every idea from our Heavenly Father. So he will always prepare you. Some people just marry people because they did it off of their choice. But the people that are with God chose to choose who they chose in the spiritual realm with God. God did not pick your spouse. You picked him with God, or you picked her with God. You chose together who would be best when it was time for you to step into your purpose. So that's why it's totally different. You do have to go through a season to prepare you for whatever he has for you. If it's finances, he will prepare you for those finances because he wants to make sure that everything he's told you to do, the business plans, the whatever, you're going to actually take the money and do them and not blow it. You know, like most people when they win the lottery in the devil's system, they blow it. The next thing you know, a year later, they're poor. They're broke again. He wants this money to become generational wealth for your children, like King Solomon, like King David. He wants it to go on and on and on, generation after generation. So he has to mold you and show you how to keep it and how to have it going generation after generation. So as a wife, you're not just a wife, you're a servant of God. As a husband, you're not just a husband, you're a servant of God. So that's why in his marriages, he will prepare you. In his, as being your kingdom, as him giving you money from his kingdom, he will prepare you for those finances, to buy land, to invest in businesses, for whatever. So he has to prepare you. You won't just get it overnight. You won't just get it when he shows it to you. You won't get it after he's gave you a dream of who your husband is or who your wife is. When you are done with the test, and you will know when it's time for your husband or your wife or you to receive those finances, because he will keep giving you confirmation. He will keep letting you know, like, it's coming in. Be ready. I prepared you all this time for this time. You will know in your spirit it is time. There's no more. He feels like you are mentally, physically, and spiritually prepared to take on whatever he has for you. So, like I said before, he will give you multiple things to do before he shows you your true purpose. He will have you write those business plans. He will have you spiritually connecting with him and your spouse in the spirit to prepare you for who your husband is, so you'll know how to take care of him, how to deal with him, how to do everything, because you are your husband's peace. You are your wife's peace. You are the peace for your family. You are, for the people out here in the world that don't get it. You will be teaching them so that they can come to Jesus. So this is why he has to prepare you. He can't just give you things. So I just wanted to say that. Much love and all praises to the Most High.